Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Bayonetta 3. Now, let's go ahead and try the next witch trial. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. I might just go with this one for now and then later on I'll get the others. Just go in the order of where they are in here. Anyway, costume. Let's actually... Let's see. Looks weird to see it in other colors. Okay, so that's right, we didn't have the original before, did we? That's not what I wanted to do, damn it. We'll just stick with what we've got here. We'll just stick with the normal. I just want to get rid of the little red dot telling me that there's more things. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, that's right, because the outfit is made from the hair. That's right, so changing the hair color is going to change the color of at least parts of the outfit anyway. Interesting. I should actually read up on the stuff that I haven't yet. Pellucidus. Parasitic control module. A Jesus Christ. A parasitic homunculus type that has the ability to attach itself to organisms and assume mental and physical control. While not much of a threat on its own, it is able to draw power out of a host that exceeds its normal limits, turning even a fairly normal human into the equal of a muscle-bound soldier. The host's nervous system becomes completely overrun and all self-awareness is lost as they are forced to fight until their bodies fall apart. One second. I just remembered that I beat this a minute ago, so... I read about this one already, didn't I? No, I did not. An enhanced variant of the Panis-type homunculus. Unlike the Panis type, it aggressively attacks targets and uses its splitting ability to create unique formations and deliver high-speed blunt attacks. It utilizes several varieties of formations and switches between them skillfully to vex its prey. Yep, we read about that. A giant living warship homunculus. It's mega aerial fortress, okay. A giant living warship homunculus type composed of countless Stratus type homunculi fused together. Jeez. Its durability is unparalleled, with most attacks having no effect. In addition to attacking with laser fire as it flies, it can also deploy a wide variety of homunculi for ground assault. Aside from its role as an attack vessel, it also serves as a telepathic relay, and the bundles of neural fibers that extend from its hull send and receive orders, making it possible for Singularity to extend his control over numerous homunculi within a wide range. Singularity Chaos. A form that Singularity has assumed to do battle using the sum of the energy absorbed from the systematic destruction of parallel worlds within the multiverse to increase his attack power to the limit. Swollen beyond recognition with the power of the world of chaos, he resembles something like a writhing mountain. I can kind of see that, I guess. With the destructive power granted by this enormous body, he can level entire cities effortlessly. Singularity Balance. A more perfect form that Singularity designed and created following his initial battle with Bayonetta, gained by attaining control over the chaotic energy surging within. With a humanoid body as the base, this form is wrapped in a device used to harness and convert energy, worn like a powered suit. He is also equipped with a smart scroll terminal on his back that contains homunculus design information and can be used to summon them at will. This incarnation of Singularity could be considered the pinnacle of human technological advancement, with abilities that far exceed all other human knowledge. And then Singularity definition. The perfect form of singularity, attained by purging himself of all impurities and unnecessary information to become one with the chaotic energy of the multiverse. Having become what could be considered the universe itself, he has gained control over reality, making opposition meaningless. In addition to replicating and manipulating portions of worlds he has conquered, he can also access the memories of the archeves of those worlds and create projections with comparable power. If there is any force capable of surpassing the form of singularity, it may only be that of a unique universal will with the ability to overturn phenomena once thought indisputable. Yep. Infernal demons. Labolus. Bat-like wings. How did it get these wings? Maybe there's some bat mixed up in there too. Five critters combined. Okay. Yeah, I should have known to read it from the left to the right. Why did I go the other way? Is this really 5 cats united by fate? And look at the cute little faces on their paws. Like, okay. Scary mouth, serious fangs, but the ice breath could be good in the summer. On rare occasions, animals that somehow wandered into Inferno and managed to survive the deadly environment can take on monstrous forms. Infernal demons of this type are known as Labolas, and their ferocity is known to strike fear in even the most powerful demons in Inferno. But there are also cases where multiple animals will fuse together to gain even greater magic power. Notably, the Labolas Bayonetta has entered into a pact with is a rare example. A family of 5 cats that, even after their transformation and fusion, each retain their own consciousness and can split apart to act independently. The freezing breath this Labolas spews is rumored to be a manifestation of the chilling fear it experienced during the long path to its transformation. Okay. Okay, I'll read it the right way this time. Okay, in case we thought it was actually kind of human, it's got 3 toes. Never mind. Baal's true form revealed by Bayonetta's deadly sin ritual. Siren of creeping plague. Jeez. This form is only revealed to those she has formed an eternal pact with. In other words, an opponent who sees this form has come face to face with their imminent demise. In this form, Baal adopts a truly regal and graceful air, singing with an emotional and beautiful voice that resounds through all of Inferno, bringing a dramatic death on par with an expertly performed aria. In fact, her love of opera is such that she occasionally journeys into the human world disguised as an average toad, sneaking up to the rafters of theaters to watch. Okay, well-dressed lady. Wow, hot stuff. She should just stay in that form all the time. Parasol, that's a cute pink. Guess she's not big on UVs. I heard it's actually a part of her body though. Ooh. Gorgeous voice. Her voice gets even stronger when she's in this form. How does she belt it out like that? So jealous. Not even gonna try to pronounce that. Gigantic bat-like infernal demon that lurks in one of the darkest and deepest of Inferno's endless caves. Although it looks like one infernal demon with 4 wings, it is actually a pair of brothers. A pair of brothers merged together and acting as one, with the red-bodied older brother on top and the blue-bodied younger brother on the bottom. With their light body, they fly swiftly and attack enemies by firing bursts of magic energy. They can also change formation to align horizontally, which allows them to emit waves of spiritual energy like sonar, using it to detect things like invisible objects and those hiding between dimensions. Among humans, the appearance of this is said to herald the coming of terrible plagues. Spirited talk. I hear they talk to each other through some kind of spiritual telepathy. Wonder what they talk about. Sleek tail, it's like blue gems all in a row, and they split apart and fly around. I kinda want one. Brother demons. It's really a pair of brother demons connected. The red big bro and the blue little bro. Sibling rivalries gotta be tough like that. Kraken. A giant cephalopod-like infernal demon said to live in the swamp known as Stygia, a swamp filled with the Icarus blood of demons and located on the far rim of Inferno. Usually lurking at the bottom of the swamp, Kraken is said to only rise from the depths and appear on the Day of Tears, a day that comes only once every 1,000 years when a rain of blood falls. However, no one has ever seen its full form. It is believed to have 10 tentacles, with 2 of them ending in sharp anchor-like hooks that it uses to tear into prey, and that its body splits open like flower petals to reveal a giant voracious mouth. No witch has ever contracted this demon, contributing to the veil of mystery that surrounds it. Strange black gunk. This black gunk appears wherever Kraken does. It's sticky, slimy, and disgusting. Mouth or body? It's a mouth. The whole thing just opens up into a huge mouth. Where's its brain? Harpoons or anchors? It's got 10 tentacles, so it's basically a giant squid. Those sharp points on the ends of the 2 big ones look like they hurt. A clock tower and symbol of the Umbra that once stood proud on the cliffs on the edge of Vigrid. So it is the clock tower that you see in the beginning of the first game. Okay. Quietly keeping time as the world turned. During the Great War between the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, 500 years ago, the tower was knocked over and into a pit by attacking angels, with the Umbran Elder and several other witches who were defending the tower still inside. The witches in the tower all plummeted into Inferno, and the souls of the witches merged with the wreckage of the tower, which was ultimately reborn as a cursed fortress. The structure is full of countless weapons, seemingly manifestations of the witch's lingering resentment, and any being that approaches is instantly greeted and decimated by them. Because it is a building, it cannot move from the location where it appears, but its nigh impenetrable walls offer the most solid defense in Inferno. The clock hands are stopped at the time it collapsed. I know because someone who was there told me. Umbran Anguish. The walls are really tough. Could the spirits of the fallen Umbra be protecting it? 196 tons? Holy shit. Gears and gimmicks. When the walls open up, all kinds of weapons pop out from inside. Maybe it really is alive. Then you got Madame Styx. The Queen of the River Styx, the mighty river which runs through the land of the dead. Although usually quiet and composed, it is said that if angered, she will carve out the soul of the one that has offended her with cold cruelty. Holy shit. Okay. Ancient legends passed down speak in fear of the moths that alight on recently deceased humans as servants born from her sighs that come to lead their souls into hell. Okay. Should a witch offer her soul in exchange for a contract with Madame Styx, she will be able to obtain great power and knowledgeable counsel. But it is said that many witches have failed to properly summon her, and thus lost their souls much sooner than expected. Arms. She's tough but toned too. I wonder who's stronger, her or Madame Butterfly. Not that I want to be around for that fight. That's some hairstyle. What's that in the middle, and how does she get tops on over that thing? Legs. Another demon with killer legs. Is every day leg day in Inferno or what? Hierarchy of Laguna. Valiance. Valiance is a first sphere cherub considered particularly ascendant as a spiritual being even among the other angels. Physical shape means little to angels of this rank, as they exist in a metaphysical form that demonstrates the majesty of God. The most ambitious and brave of the cherubim, there are some sources that believe Valiance first arrived on Earth thousands of years ago, riding a comet of God's wrath that destroyed everything in its way. Valiance's sword, the Valiantium blade, is said to have the power to cut into anything in Paradiso or Inferno, and is prophesied to one day assist a team of over 100 heroes in saving humanity from an invading evil. Those are the only two demons we ran into, huh? Okay. Characters, we've got Viola, a young woman of unknown origin who suddenly fell from the sky, escaping from her homeworld just before it was extinguished and somehow making her way to Bayonetta's world. She uses her katana magic to fight, but her abilities have yet to reach their full potential. Perhaps due to being self-conscious about this, she has an exceptionally strong need to show off her power and takes on situations with an aggressive, almost competitive recklessness. Viola is cheerful, open, and bursting with energy, which comes through in her punk fashion and is emphasized by her trademark Torture Cats t-shirt that features a character from the popular cartoon. Her cherished katana Mapdachi, with a blade over 3 feet long, is said to be able to cut through not only physical matter but also spiritual matter with one slice, and is the key to Viola's close combat fighting style and skills. The blade is also inhabited by Cheshire, a small infernal demon who's not only ready to take into battle at the first sign from Viola, but who can also sense when she's in trouble and lend a claw, demonstrating a mysterious bond that goes beyond the usual human-demon relationship. The occasional looks of admiration Viola shoots at Bayonetta and Luca are due to her being the daughter of two of their counterparts back on her homeworld. Yep. If it wasn't obvious already, it is there. As a result, the latent power of the Fairy King Lucan lies within her body, protecting her. When Viola is in mortal danger, her love for her father and the magic power she inherited from her mother combine and amplify, awakening the fairy power within. Although defeated once by an extremely powerful foe, Viola was entrusted with the hopes of Bayonetta and Luca, and now stands once more to face the final battle. Luca Redgrave. A freelance journalist who appears and disappears unexpectedly as he circles the globe, driven by his passionate search for the truth. Thus far, he has unraveled many mysteries, such as the truth behind his own father's death, the history of the Umbra witches and Lumen sages, and the legend of the god of chaos, all with a recklessness that makes him seem almost possessed, and whether aware of the world's imminent collapse or no, his drive to discover the truth has brought him to the previously undiscovered shores of Thule. The first words out of his mouth tend to be empty flirtation, but his initiative, boldness, and instincts for snatching victory from the jaws of defeat impress even Bayonetta. Over the course of their long and seemingly destined relationship, they become bound together by an emotion that goes beyond simple trust, with Luca being the only man in the world who can get away with calling her Sarasita. His encounter with Bayonetta and Viola on this island, which holds the key to saving the world, couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Unknown to Luca himself, the root cause of their meeting was the existence of Luca's counterpart from a parallel world, the fairy king Lucan. As parallel worlds and the Luca counterparts, there were as other parallel worlds and the Luca counterparts there were destroyed one by one, Luca's own fairy power grew beyond a point he could control. Furthermore, Luca's mind was corrupted by Dark Adam, an evil counterpart not unlike concentrated malevolence, and he was transformed into a vicious were-beast that lashed out even at Bayonetta and Viola. However, Bayonetta, Viola, and Lucan risked their lives to restore Luca's self-control, and as the united Arc Adam origin, he fulfilled his purpose of guiding Bayonetta. Connor Sickard. The man who led the anti-singularity resistance on Viola's world alongside that world's Bayonetta. He doesn't possess any special abilities, but his quick thinking and cool judgment have gotten him through countless difficult situations. Among the members of his resistance group, he took a special interest in the still immature Viola, treating her like family and supporting her outside of battle as well as on the field. However, heavily outnumbered by the enemy, his fellow soldiers were decimated, and after leaving his final hopes with Viola and giving her the means to travel to another world, Sigurd himself succumbed to Singularity's attack and lost his life. Midmeyer's Sigurd. A scholar who was the first to discover that the human world was actually a multiverse consisting of layered universes, and who has devoted his life to researching it at a secret agency. In the course of analyzing the multiverse, he also discovered the existence of a hostile faction bent on erasing all other worlds of the multiverse, but their own, and the existence of their leader, Singularity, and he now exhausts all possible methods to stand against him. In his attempts to gather information and prepare for battle with Singularity, he has already established a method of communicating with other parallel worlds and contacted his own counterpart, Resistance Commander Connor Sigurd. He has also determined the existence of the Chaos Gears, essential in stopping the invasion. The fate of the world lies with this man, and Viola has crossed the barrier between worlds to seek his help. With Singularity also aware that he has been detected, it is possible that Dr. Sigurd's life may be in danger, and Jean is rushing to his aid. Singularity. The entity that controls the homunculus biological weapon horde and has called his home world the Alphaverse. At a plant utilizing one of the more advanced technologies of his homeworld, the production of artificial body parts, an anomaly occurred and a completely self-aware artificial human was created, Singularity. He then began to mass-produce homunculi and rebelled against his creators, eventually eradicating all of humanity. Within the trinity of realities, the world of chaos was weakened by being split into countless parallel worlds, and Singularity has set out with the goal of erasing all other parallel worlds to reunite that power into his own. Wielding the power to travel freely between parallel worlds, he continues his invasion, but due to the difficulties of parallel world travel for advanced life forms besides himself, his invasion forces are composed chiefly of the lowest tier of homunculi, the Stratus. And now to gain the power gain the power of Bayonetta, whom he calls Arch-Eve Origin, and sees as a symbol of the world of chaos itself, he has begun murdering Bayonetta's counterparts on multiple parallel worlds. The Bayonetta counterpart of Viola's home world, who is also Viola's mother. Okay, that. So Viola comes from the world of the original Bayonetta, then. Okay. Interesting. Joining Connor Sigurd's resistance, she fought tirelessly against Singularity's invasion, but was ultimately defeated by his absolute might on the streets of a ruined New York, and after bestowing the last of her magic power upon Viola, she was wiped from existence. That's cool. So, the original Bayonetta and Luca are actually Viola's parents, then. Bayonetta counterpart encountered on the first parallel world Bayonetta visits. She battles commanding the infernal demon Phantasmarania, the Phantom Spider, and uses the Ignis Arania yo-yo that channels his power. With a base of operations in Shibuya, she fights alone against the oncoming homunculus invasion. Okay, we've already read these ones, actually. This one we didn't, though. The Bayonetta counterpart encountered on the fourth parallel world Bayonetta visits. She makes a living as a traveling performer, circling the globe showing off incredible illusions and sleight of hand. But her true persona is that of the mysterious thief Papillon de Ombre II, daughter of the master thief Papillon de Ombre. However, the women are not simply thieves stealing from the corrupt and giving to the unfortunate, but are in fact Umbra witches who have devoted their lives to reclaiming Umbran treasures that have been scattered around the world. After being chased tirelessly by Inspector Enzo, the Interpol officer charged with bringing in the mother-daughter pair of master thieves, she has begun to form an odd kind of friendship with him as she continues to give him the slip. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Okay, no. Never mind. I was mistaken, I guess. Never mind. This is the original Bayonetta, so I was wrong about that. A Bayonetta counterpart who appears during the final battle with Singularity. She appears to be a possible Arch-Eve from a world very similar to Bayonetta's, but her eyes give off an intensity that hints at an almost unfathomable number of trials and hardships. Her weapon of choice is Scarborough Fair, a set of 4 handguns. With her lithe movements and unmatched aim, she takes out targets in the blink of an eye. Another Bayonetta counterpart who appears during the final battle with Singularity. She also appears to be from a world very similar to Bayonetta's, and is also almost exactly alike in appearance and fighting style. Among all of Bayonetta's counterparts, she seems to have walked an almost identical path. Filled with confidence, her sharp gaze appears to be fixed on the future and give pause to any who would stand against her. With her 4 Love is Blue handguns, she uses the bullet arts combat style passed down by the Umbra Witches to battle as if dancing. Okay, yeah, see, so yeah, it makes a little more sense. It was more likely, like, the idea that it was always the same Bayonetta sounds more likely when you look at this one and the first one. They're both born in Vigrid. They're both over 500 years old. They were both Bayonetta. I don't I don't know, but I would assume it wasn't intended until they decided to make the third game for them to be separate people. I don't know though. I don't know if they had planned ahead of time. The mother of the Bayonetta counterpart encountered on the fourth parallel world Bayonetta visited, and the first Papillon de Ombre. With her daughter, she works to reclaim scattered Umbran treasures, making her way through the unseen corners of the world. And she was born in Vigrid. Interesting. That's very interesting. Her magic power is much stronger than that of her daughter, and she could easily level an entire city were she so inclined. Although she and her daughter are surprised by the persistent Inspector Enzo at every turn, they've come to view his attempts to catch them as a form of entertainment, and consider thinking of new ways to tease and torment him a guilty pleasure. Lucan. A mysterious man that Viola encountered while lost in Ginunga Gap, who also happens to be an exact double for Luca, not appearing to be a resident of Paradiso, Inferno, or the World of Chaos. He merely left behind mysterious words that left it unclear if he was friend or foe, before leaving Viola alone with her thoughts. However, he was later revealed to be the king of a group known as fairies, that reside in a secluded corner of the human world, and a counterpart of Luca. Like Luca, he is also being guided by the voice in his head that compels all Arc-Atoms to seek the single truth, and he has traveled continuously between worlds. The fairies are said to be residents of a particularly far-flung part of the multiverse, and to possess a mysterious power that humans do not. As a result of Singularity's erasure of a large number of parallel worlds, resonance between counterparts is occurring, and Lucan's power has an effect on Luca as well as his blood relative Viola. Also, as a result of meeting Lucan face to face, Luca was reawakened as Arc-Atom Origin and able to fulfill his true purpose. It is said that since long ago the fairies have hidden themselves in worlds where humans live, leading quiet existences, and hints to the truthfulness of that idea can be seen in folk tales and legends from around the world. Strider, it didn't say anything new, so we already know about him. Dark Atom. A tragic symbol and former counterpart of Luca who lived in the Alphaverse until being overtaken by malicious forces. Once a soldier fighting to stop Singularity's plans for domination, he fell in battle and his body was destroyed, but his consciousness survived. Intent on getting revenge, he called out to other counterparts throughout the multiverse, but his thirst for vengeance drew only malevolence, and he was transformed into a thing of hate, his former emotions now gone. Dark Atom's call of the single truth troubled Luca for years, eventually drawing him to Thule, where Dark Atom was able to merge with Luca's body, which had just gained the power of the fairy. Dark Atom could be thought of as the polar opposite to Lucan, with both of them vying for Luca, the Arc-Atom origin, and imparting their own darkness and light. Dark Eve, the shadow of what was once a counterpart of Bayonetta. Once a resident of the Alphaverse, the world where Singularity was born, she was also that world's Arc-Eve, working together with its Arc-Atom, she fought to stop Singularity, but was utterly defeated and her body was destroyed. She managed to barely survive as a residual consciousness, but as Singularity continued to erase more and more parallel worlds, the consciousnesses of those worlds' Arc-Eves flowed into the Alphaverse, where they merged and became Dark Eve. Her body is composed of those swarming warped hearts and no longer possessed of any clear awareness, acting solely on an impulse to destroy. Her existence is masked even to Singularity's eye, and she simply roams the multiverse attacking everything she comes across. Wow. Okay. Item catalog. A unique weapon form of Labellus, a type of infernal demon. You know, I'm not going to read all the weapons. I'm not going to read all the weapons. I'll read the memory things. But I won't read about all the weapons and stuff. Short arm. A man neatly unfolds a newspaper and begins to scan the articles. As soon as a particular article catches his eye, he angrily crumples the newspaper in his hands and tosses it on the ground. Of all the damn, I can't believe they got away again. How many times is it now? Fluttering here and there, making a fool of me. They even made me angry enough to use my gun against my better judgment and let off a few rounds. But I didn't even come close. Can you believe it? Not one, and I'm the best shot on the force. And the way they move, here one moment, there the next. Are they even human? And what on earth was that monster? It just came out of nowhere. Ah, get a hold of yourself, man. This is no way for a 20-year veteran detective to act. No time for fear. Hear me well, Papillon de Ombre, both of you. The next time we meet is the last time you'll know freedom. I'm going to arrest you, and then my face will be on the front page of every newspaper in the country. Just you wait. The man picks up the crumpled newspaper and hurls it into a nearby garbage can. A burning determination, or perhaps just heartburn, wells in your chest as the images fade from your mind. As your fingers make contact, a vicious, baleful feeling pushes itself into the depths of your mind. All you can see is darkness, a vast, all-encompassing darkness. Where is this? Where is it, the truth? All you can see is darkness, a deep, jet-black darkness that threatens to pull you in. You must not touch this anymore. Your instincts scream at you to release it, and you do. Immediately, the darkness disappears and your mind regains clarity. I thought I read that one already. Why did it show the thing that it was new at first? Umbran Studies. I don't need to read about that. Complete Umbran Arts. Don't need to read about those either. Okay, that took a while, but let's get started on this, shall we? You know what? I haven't really used that one much. I probably won't use it much here either, though, to be completely honest. It doesn't do as much damage as the anchor does, but it's still pretty decent. Nice, I got a platinum. Not bad. But that is only the first battle we're gonna have here, so it's gonna get worse. I wonder how many of these I'll be able to do without failing one. Because I came close on that last one. Wait, why do we have the music from when Leo was fighting? Holy shit, that destroyed that in one shot? Got hit more than I would have liked to in that one. Still got a gold though. That's not bad. Oh god, that's creepy. Nice. Did I get hit in that one? I don't know if I did. Nope. That was an easy one though. Those guys are pretty slow. Doesn't mean I can't ever get hit by them, but usually I'm pretty good at avoiding them. Yeah, I don't need that, so I can leave it and then pick it up after this fight if I need to. God damn. Shit. Shit. I was a little too slow there. See, now I will always, unless I get hit so much that I really really fucking need both of them, I'll always have one to go back to after a fight so that I will... I don't know, I'm kind of like ahead on the health thing now, in a way. Because now I shouldn't need the one that's there each time. So then if we have a time where I'm still low on health after I use the one, I can pick the one up at the start of the next level, the start of the next fight as well. You know what I mean? I don't know how to word it really, but we're in a good position right now because of that. Nice. Dang, I took quite a few hits there.
If I'm going to waste time...
Ooh, shit. Oh god, that's weird. I like it though. It looks weird, but it's actually pretty quick too. I think we're fine. I can come back out to get that if I need it. Oh shit, that thing? Guess what? Nice. That's weird. It doesn't do much damage, not in single hits, but this is a pretty good weapon for moving around quickly. you gonna attack the thing out there or not? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So it's just not gonna attack anything, so I'm just stuck in this battle now? Are you kidding me? Because I can't change my equipment. Can't change equipment or demons, so I just can't do anything, I guess. Well, they didn't really think this through, did they?
Gather round. Our light show is truly magical.
I can do this. I mean, it worked. It's definitely not the quickest way to do it, but if I have to, I can.
Your attention, please.
What the fuck?
Get ready for a surprise.
Why can I not?
Your attention, please.
It's kind of hard to fight when you can't see what you're fighting.
Get ready for a surprise. Your attention, please.
Is that even doing anything? Okay, now that that's the only thing that's there, can you fight it, please? I don't... Fucking A, I don't get it. Really? I'm gonna have to fight it like that. Come And it won't even let me target it, so I can't shoot at it properly either. What the fuck?
Get ready for a surprise.
Why is that not hitting? Okay, why are you not hitting it? What the fuck is going on here? Okay, those are hitting, but they're not doing damage. Not enough to actually notice it, at least. Oh, there we go. What the hell? So what the fuck? Do I just gotta do it like this? That's not okay. Yeah, because that's not even landing. What the hell? This is fucking stupid. Why is it not attacking it? That's so fucking dumb. It's the only thing here. Why are you not shooting? Why are you not hitting it? And I can't fucking target it either, which is ridiculous. That should be landing, shouldn't it? Come on. That was just fucking stupid. There was no way for me to do that other than to just take that long to do it. Because you can't change your fucking... That pisses me off. like, it's one thing if that's one battle that you would have to you lose the battle, have to come back and refight that battle, but I would have to go back through all the other verses to get there again, and that's just not okay. Shot them, so I might as well not even summon my demons. Although they usually do a little rehealing. Okay, well. I'll have to make sure that one of my demons is that other thing then. And I can't have the Nucleus of Telos because I need to be able to control what it does. Actually, no. Okay, it'll be a little slower, but I should be able to manage it. Yeah, I can manage with that health. There we go. Not bad. I think I can pull it off now. Dang it. Now I don't need the health, but I'm gonna grab it anyway because there's no sense in not taking it because it won't be, I can't come back for it, so leaving it behind would just be going into the next one with some of my health gone, and I'd rather not. Wrong button. I haven't done this one, I don't think. Nope. Definitely have not done that. Wow, I like that. Boom! Nice. I could be doing better, but I'm not doing terribly. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Next. This is the one that was in here. Okay. This one might be troublesome. You know what I could do, actually? I just need to remember to change it away from that after this fight. too slow on me, actually. There we go. Because, yeah, the next one is the one that had invisible enemies, if I remember correctly. So let's switch away from Nucleus of Talos then. Yeah, see, it's a lot easier when I can actually see what I'm trying to fight. And now I can put Nucleus of Talos on again, and I can have my demons fighting on their own in this next fight, which is going to be very helpful. Although they do get killed pretty quickly here, but still, having them fight for a little bit will be useful. Jesus. Problem is, it's just gonna get harder, isn't it? Next one's gonna be even more difficult. So I survived that, barely, but I have a feeling the next one's gonna be worse. Maybe not. Maybe they'll give me a break. I knew you couldn't get anything from them, but I had to check. But that's why I wanted to have the ability to go back and grab one if I needed to, because I'm in a bit better position now than I would have been otherwise. God damn you. Fuck. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to survive the next fight. Maybe I'll get lucky, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Wait, is this the first? No, never mind.
Now you've done it.
That was way too close. was way too close. The Little Angel's black t-shirt has been added to the shop. I'm assuming there's more than... Yep. Okay, well, anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.